This week, I want to talk about confidence. Self-confidence is something that most people want more of, but not something everyone is actively trying to create. And I know a lot of people who want to be more confident, want to ask more questions, want to do things that are a little scary or feel like a reach. And a lot of what we're going to talk about today is actually straight from Brooke Castillo, one of my favorites, who's a leader in the mindfulness and emotional intelligence space. So, with the superwoman, superman sign here, let's jump in. How do we actively create more confidence in our day-to-day lives? Self-confidence fuels action. Action produces results. So remember that design thinking concept, bias towards action, learn by doing. Self-confidence fuels learning by doing because you aren't afraid to make a mistake. If you can truly believe that there is nothing that can happen that you can't handle, that you can handle any emotion or thing that comes your way, you don't need a specific skill set to be confident in XYZ areas of your life. You don't need to know how to do something in order to actually do it. Do you know how many people I talk to, especially female entrepreneurs these days, and they're like, I had no idea what I was doing, but I just did it. It's so incredible. Like, you can feel confident knowing that you can literally handle anything that comes your way. And there's a certain magic that happens when we're open to failing and learning from mistakes. We grow, we learn, we evolve, we get better. I mean, seriously, like, just think, like, the more comfortable you can get with that failing, the more you can really go big and really go for it in life. I mean, life is a playground. Like, why not go big? Why not go impossible? Like, do it. So, like, how do you increase your self-confidence? By changing your thoughts and self-talk. And there are two thoughts, alternative thoughts, that you can focus on that I want to highlight today that you can see right here on the slide. One is, there is nothing that I can't handle. I can handle any emotion or thought that comes my way. That increases self-confidence. And secondly, another thought could be, I believe in my ability to get those results no matter what it takes or how long it takes. That increases self-confidence. Put another way, and I think I talked about this last week, is failure just feedback to you? Like, think about it. Like, if you are able to tell yourself, the more I'm rejected, the more I fail, the more I learn and make mistakes, the more confidence I'm going to have that I can literally handle anything that comes my way. And that I can do something even if I haven't done it before. There are so many people who say, well, I can't lose weight because I've never done it before. Or I don't know, I don't think I can start my own company. Like, I've never done it before. So let's dive into some of these thoughts. Like, what are some thoughts that are preventing confidence? So two main ones here I want to offer, and you may have others of your own, but these are common ones that I hear and see. One is, what if I make a mistake? Like, what if I screw up? And I want to offer you today, so what? You learn from it and you adjust for next time. People make mistakes all the time. That's how chocolate chip cookies were born, actually. I don't know if you knew that. The creator thought that chips would melt to create these like holy chocolate cookies. Like, she was trying to create chocolate cookies, not chocolate chip cookies. Boom, chocolate chip cookies were born. Or, let's get real. Like, what if I just flat out fail? Like, what if I don't get the job I apply for? My business fails. My idea totally flops. I want to offer to you, so what? Like, you can handle any emotion. Being embarrassed, ashamed, annoyed. They're literally just emotions, and they're just physical sensations in your body. You can handle them. Seriously, think about it. I've mentioned it before, but I haven't fully focused on it. But emotions are just physical sensations in your body. And half of life is going to be filled with negative emotion. That's just part of life and what makes the good stuff so amazingly good. So when you stop resisting the negative, when you stop resisting the chance of making a mistake or what if I fail, and instead you embrace those situations knowing that you can handle anything, that's seriously when the magic happens. Like, we live, again, in this playground called life. So start treating it like one. Like, dream big, go big. So what if I make a mistake or fail? Again, like, so what? You'll learn from it and you'll adjust for next time. People make mistakes all the time, right? What if I totally fail? Like, just flat out fail. Again, so what? You can handle any emotion that comes your way. Emotions are just physical sensations in our bodies. Okay, so like, how do I get there? How do I get more confident in myself? This is all great. One, identify thoughts that prevent confidence. So, for example, I'm scared I'll make a mistake on the client presentation. I'm scared I won't find my person or partner in life. I'm scared I'll be fat. I'm scared I won't find happiness. And I have a whole worksheet on this, so check it out. It outlines all these things. Number two, you want to find an alternative thought you truly believe in that serves you. For example, there is nothing that can happen that I can't handle. I can handle any emotion. Or I believe in my ability to get this result, whether it's losing weight, finding a new exercise routine, finding a job I'm passionate about, no matter what it takes or how long it takes. Thirdly, how are you going to keep these new mantras or alternative thoughts front and center? Are you going to put them on a whiteboard somewhere in your room, a post-it you see in the bathroom? How are you going to keep them front and center? And then lastly, practice identifying those thoughts that are preventing confidence and then focusing on those alternative thoughts that are increasing confidence. And this takes time and practice. All the mindfulness tools you've been working on help with identifying these thoughts. And journaling is an amazing tool to use to practice identifying and then practice using alternative thoughts. So you may still be saying, yeah, but like, how do I actually do that? So I want to encourage you to check out the worksheet on this, and you can use it this week for your homework. So for this week's mindfulness homework, I want you to, one, identify a thought or multiple thoughts that prevent confidence for you. Two, then you brainstorm alternative thoughts that inspire confidence. And these are thoughts you actually believe. I don't want you to write down thoughts that you don't believe. There's got to be like truth to it, right? And again, these could be thoughts around there's nothing that can happen that I can't handle, like I can handle an emotion, those sorts of things. Thirdly, I want you to pick one alternative thought to practice. So just pick one. Fourthly, brainstorm some ways to remember that thought. Again, is it on a post-it note on the bathroom mirror, my computer desktop, a calendar reminder? Like, get creative. And then I want you to implement one or two of those ideas to remember the thought. So I'm like, oh, like let's try to post it on the bathroom mirror, and then I'm going to put it on my whiteboard in my room. So just try it, see how it goes. I'm excited when you notice those thoughts that are competing against being confident, that are preventing confidence. Try to bring yourself back to that one alternative thought that you want to practice. So journal, reflect how it goes.